This is WENY News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Leanne DeRosa. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. The trial for the second man charged with the murder of Kelly Clayton begins next week. Kelly's husband, Thomas Clayton, is accused of hiring Michael Beard to kill Kelly back in September of 2015. Beard was recently convicted of murder in the case. Now, jury selection in Thomas Clayton's trial is expected to begin this coming Monday. Clayton is facing first and second degree murder charges, but he's maintained his innocence since being charged. WENY News will be covering the trial, so stay with us for updates. Businesses here in upstate New York are now required to pay employees almost $1 more than they did in 2016. This past Saturday, the minimum wage officially increased from $9 to $9.70 an hour. Eventually, it'll rise to $12.50 an hour by the year 2020. The law also requires New York City businesses to pay employees a minimum of $10.50, depending on their staff size. Some local business owners are finding it hard to balance paying employees a fair wage and keeping prices affordable.
Unfortunately, it's the cost of doing business, and it's good like I said, to pay our people what they're worth, but people just kind of need to, unfortunately, understand that as costs go up, the food's going to have to go up.
Right now, more than 70,000 people throughout the southern tier are making less than $15 an hour. Meanwhile, Governor Cuomo is creating a task force to make sure New Yorkers are getting paid the new minimum wage. About 200 state investigators and staffers are being assigned to spread the word about the increase and to make sure businesses pay up. Cuomo says at first the task force will mainly inform employers and workers about the increase, and over time the group will focus more on complaints and enforcement. New York is working to raise the minimum wage to $15 an hour statewide by the year 2021. And if you own a car in New York, listen up, because the state is making changes to the inspection process in the new year. As of January 1st, you're now required to take an extra test for your car's window tint before it can be approved for operation. State vehicle and traffic law already required your car windows to let at least 70% of light into the car. But before now, that law was only enforced by police. Now, if your window tint is too dark, it'll be caught during the inspection stage. And now here's Craig Flint with today's forecast. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Leanne. Did you kind of zone out there for a minute?
I thought there was a soundbite coming up.
Oh, okay. Hey, we'll cut her some slack. You know, she had a long weekend. She's tired and, has no patience today.
True.
Okay, we'll stop picking on her then. Hey, here's your forecast today. So through the morning, there will be the opportunity for a scattered or isolated shower through about 9, 10 o'clock. Once you get past 9, 10 o'clock, steadier rain arrives. Hey, at least you're laughing.
I can laugh at myself.
Okay, steadier rain arrives this afternoon, like late morning from south to north. So that implies northern Pennsylvania, you get wet first, and then eventually the southern tier, and then eventually the Finger Lakes, the high of 44. Then overnight tonight, the steady rain through this evening tapers off late at night with a low of 36. May end as a little bit of wet snow Wednesday morning. Forecast then over the northern tier, highs will get into the 40s today with rain arriving first over the northern tier and then eventually creeping its way to the north. 40 to 44 here locally with rain arriving late morning and into the afternoon, and over the Finger Lakes you guys will be the last to get in on the rain, but you will get in on some rain as we head into the afternoon with highs into the 40s. So there it is, the steadiest of the rain. You can see it gathering and moving north, shoving into Pennsylvania, and then eventually up over us locally through the afternoon. There's a cold front to the west that comes through Wednesday morning. That will usher in some colder air. Also, the thing to note on Wednesday is it's going to be a strong wind out of the west with gusts to 30, 35, maybe even 40 miles an hour, with rain changing to snow a little bit Wednesday morning. And then Thursday, it's just wind and cold with flurries and snow showers passing through. 27, no major storms for us locally, but it remains constantly cold through the weekend. Leanne?
Well, I'll just bundle up and catch up on sleep during the weekend. There you go. Thanks, Greg. For the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Leanne DeRosa. Have a great day.